We're gonna start the water unit. Class, what three places do we get our water from?
Lakes, rivers.
Lakes, rivers,
Ponds.
No.
lakes, rivers,
Groundwater.
groundwater, which comes out of an aquifer, right? You're gonna drill a hole, tap into the rock cycle underneath. It's got porosity and permeability. But suck it out. If you guys are living in the country, you're getting groundwater. You got a well in your backyard. If you're living in Asheboro, we're getting it out of the lake, Lake Reese and Lake Lucas. Some places get it out of the river. Either way, you're gonna have to go ahead and clean the water when it comes out of the lake or the river. You don't clean the water, you're gonna get sick. That's one of the biggest reasons people in third world nations get sick. They don't have a Clean Water Act, so they don't have a sewage treatment plant. Therefore, there's all that stinking poop and pee in the water, people drink it, oh, it don't feel good. Biff. So it's one of the big reasons they get sick all the time and die. We've got a good system here since 1972, the Clean Water Act. Water coming out of the sewer system, you can actually drink it. That's what they've always told me, but I've never had enough bravery to actually try it. You guys have already seen, we just went down to the pond for the last 2 days. The land goes downhill, there's a pond, there's a levee, goes downhill, there's a pond, and then it flattens out. How much distance is there between the bottom pond and the top pond?
About 40 yards.
Yeah, maybe 40 yards. That'd be 120 feet. So we'll just say 100 feet for sure. What's found in the top pond, guys?
Algae.
Algae. That's why I indicated it's green here. There's a ton of algae in that top pond. Was there any algae down here?
No.
Not really.
Yeah, there might just a very little bit, there were pretty good water plants growing up here around the edges. The water was fairly clear down here. Water up here was pretty murky. What three elements are in the fertilizer that's making that algae grow? Red.
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen is one of them. Good. Does anyone remember the next one? Starts with a P.
Phosphorus.
Phosphorus. Good. This last one starts with a K for some reason,
Potassium.
but it's potassium, right? I don't know why it starts with a K, but it does. All three of these elements are three of the main elements you're going to find in fertilizer. This is what's causing algae bloom up here, which causes eutrophication, which is just oxygen depletion of the water. Fishes can't live as well. How many fish did we find up here when we were scooping for fish, guys?
Not many.
Yeah, like 2 or something, right? I mean, I don't know, 5. We didn't find many. Ashton, how many were you finding down here? Almost on every scoop.
6 or 7.
Yeah, he was getting like 5 or 6 on every scoop down there. We must have got, I don't know, 30 fish down there. So they have oxygen to breathe. This one not so much. What is cleaning the water? Why does it go from murky to clear? What's actually cleaning it? Where's it flow right here?
Does dirty stuff like
Good. The dirty
stay?
stuff actually gets coagulated on the sand particles or the silt particles that the water has to flow through. So it starts murky here and it's coming out clear here. So the porosity and permeability is actually cleaning the silt that's in the water. And what life were we finding, guys? What did we find in the ponds?
Frogs,
Frogs, fish,
Crawdads.
tadpoles.
Crawdads.
Found crawdads in the creeks, right? I think Rhett was finding a bunch of those. Jason found a bunch of those.
One of those weird little animal thingies.
And we found a couple water bugs, I guess, you know what I mean? Found a few snails. But most of the life was down here, probably 90%, right? Maybe 10% was up here. Yeah? Okay. That'll work, Darrell.